example. The example is collaboration. This is kind of in the 1-2 slot with communication in terms of employee engagement surveys having poor results. Collaboration is about how we work with others in the organization. So it's really about teams across the organization. And the conversation at the water cooler is something like this. I asked finance for this report because my boss asked me to give the inventory counts and projections. And in order to do that, I need to have the reports for the last quarter. And they promised to have it to me yesterday. And I promised my boss that I'd have him the results and the report that I was putting together by this morning. And you know, the report didn't come in, so I phoned my contact in finance, and they said they were too busy. They didn't have enough time to get it done this week. So now here I am. I made a promise to my boss, and I'm not going to be able to keep that promise, and he's going to be really upset about that. And you know, boy, do we have poor collaboration in this organization. And again, now is this really a problem of collaboration? Is it really a problem between these two individuals? Because the response in organizations is usually, let's have team building exercise. Let's send people away to retreat so that they can learn how to work together better. But in fact, isn't this a problem of different priorities being set by the respective bosses? The person that's talking at the water cooler needed this information from finance. It's not that the person in finance wasn't doing a lot of work, but the priority for that person in finance was not to provide the support to this person. So it's perceived as a lack of collaboration when in fact it's a problem with the delegation of the work. So what's happening in organizations is that our training initiatives are really treating the symptoms of the problems that we have in terms of engagement. It's not getting to root cause. It's just like giving aspirin for a fever. If someone has a fever, there's some disease causing that fever. But if you take an aspirin for the fever will go away, but you know, the fever is going to come back because the underlying disease is still there. It's exactly the same in organizations. We're treating these symptoms of communication, of collaboration, and all of these other symptoms of issues. You know, not enough meetings or too many meetings or poor meetings, so we send people away on training about how to do better meetings. It's problems with email and too many tasks, so we send people away on time management programs. And these do make it feel for a while like things are better, but because the root cause of this churn in organization are not being addressed, the problems return over time.